What's up, y'all, and welcome to What We Finna Watch with Jay and Tracy. I'm Jay.
And I'm Tracy Eaton.
And then we got our special guest, Lil Nova Wolvie here. We just want to thank y'all for tuning in every week. Welcome back to season 2. We back in this joint, and we got some good stuff for you. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube, on Instagram, all the things, because we do appreciate y'all for rocking with us this far,
Right, and follow all of our pages listed on the screen right now.
Yes, indeed.
And do our thing.
Yep. And talk to us, you know what I'm saying? We talk back, you know what
I'm saying?
Engage,
Yes. Ask us questions, give us suggestions, and really lock in those watch hours, guys.
Please, because that's what helps us. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we do appreciate y'all who have, been rocking with us and everything like that. But yeah, and also too, we just two Lansing girls, so we just want to shout out our hometown, Lansing, Michigan today, 517 day. It is May 17th. It won't be May 17th when you watch it, but,
Today is 517 day.
Yes.
So, yes, shout out to the home
team.
The
home team, Lansing, Michigan.
All the cool people that came from Lansing, Michigan, and all the not so cool people that came from Lansing, Michigan. We want to give them a shout out today. And we want to shout out our cousins over there in TikTok land.
Yeah.
Y'all always holding it down for us.
What's happening, y'all?
And engaging. Oh, somebody said J-Dub Sexton. What's up?
Oh, what up, J-Dub?
Exactly. What year? Put the year that you graduated in the chat, because we both graduated from Sexton.
Yeah.
So she's a lot older than me. She's older than my oldest brother, but
I'm only 3 years older.
Well, we won't go there, but
I'm 43. I'm 43. Literally, I am. So I graduated in 2000. I hate that clip so bad. Well, but no, yeah, I graduated 2000, class of two Gs. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that was a cool class.
That was, yeah.
To be the class of 2000, but 2003, I'm telling you, we were extra lit.
Yeah,
I love being.
I like y'all's class. That's the class my brother graduated with too. So y'all was all right.
Okay.
All right, but yeah. So anyway, y'all listen. So we got a good show for y'all today. We are talking about something that I think everybody can engage with. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Can rock with.
Yes, absolutely. So, first of all, I was on YouTube yesterday and I saw a video of Ice Cube and Mike Epps.
Okay.
And they were being interviewed, and they confirmed finally that last Friday is on its way.
It's on the way.
They said they're writing it. It's greenlit. It's go time. And I know that every time that I've heard Ice Cube talking about it, he hasn't been this confident.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that it means we are really ready to go. So today, just in honor of that news, we want to go back and revisit the original Friday.
For sure.
And this won't be a recap, a review, because if you have not seen the movie by now, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
But this is be more like, let's revisit it. Let's, nostalgia. We're going to do some Q&A. We're going to make this really fun because this is, I don't know anybody who has seen Friday who did not like it. I don't know.
I've never met anybody who, I've met people who say maybe it's not their favorite, but they didn't say that they didn't like it.
Yeah.
You know
it was funny. And if you saw it in real time,
yeah.
So yes, without further ado, we're going to talk about the original Friday. So Friday came out in 1995. It was Ice Cube's the first movie that he wrote and produced. Mm-hmm. It was very cheaply made, very much. I mean, it was, him and DJ Pooh, who plays Red, they wrote the movie together, and it was his shot. And it's like, okay, we're going to throw all these people in this movie and see what happens. Yeah. And it probably took off more than he ever imagined it would.
Yeah, for sure. It was crazy because I'm thinking, like you said, like 1995. 95? Yeah. I was 13?
Yeah, I was 10. Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because it's just like, you think about it. So now us talking about it as adults, other than, referencing things, but like just to sit and then just think about it. Cause now, I was looking at these questions. I'm like, man, I gotta really think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, like I said, we just reference stuff in movies or everyday life, and we don't really reflect on it or, you know what I'm saying? Think or have a dialogue about it. Like, this is going to be fun, y'all. So yeah, this is going to be fun. So these questions, they some real questions that is gonna make you think. So as we're asking the questions, make sure y'all drop y'all questions. I mean, y'all answers in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna come back and we're gonna respond back to them for real. So engage, all right?
And I'd love to hear your answers too.
Yes, yes.
So okay, so just out the gate though, does this movie still hit? Like, if you watch it now, are you still laughing, or are you laughing at the nostalgia? Do we hold it in a higher, regard because of the nostalgia, it brings you?
I think it's still funny. I don't even. Of course, we think about the nostalgia. I don't, but when it comes down to when I watch it, I don't think about the nostalgia.
Right.
I'm laughing because the shit is still funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, because you look at it and you be like, damn, this is how we talk now. You know what I'm saying? Or because they were adults, or young adults or whatnot. And I'm like, yo, so it's funny because it's also relatable.
It's very relatable.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand some things. But yeah, that's why, to me, it's still funny.
Yeah. I agree with you with that. I saw it when I was 10 years old. I saw it all through my childhood, teenage years, and I would just laugh and laugh and laugh. And then I didn't really start partaking for real in, the ganja. Yeah. Until I was 30.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I
understood.
And then I watched the movie under that influence. Yeah. And I said, yeah, you're supposed to watch it like this. Certain movies like Pineapple Express. Certain I always thought those movies were hilarious, but I didn't realize they're written by people who are doing that. And it's for you to be that how high. Yeah, how high. All those movies. Yeah. So, imagine my innocence. I watched it and I cracked up. It was like watching a new movie. Yeah. Oh, I said, when Big Worm was in the damn cabinet. That part was always silly to me.
I never understood that.
I said, oh.
When I was younger, I never understood that. And I was like, is the house haunted or something? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the house was haunted.
This? But then I got it.
Yep, then I got it.
This is his first time. When he run in the house, he's like, you hear the phone ring?
You hear the phone? He's like, man, sit down. Because that's how it be when you around somebody. You smoke, you cool, you on a cool high, and somebody is just paranoid like that. You be like, nigga, just sit down, dog. The fuck is you doing? Look at me like that. You get mad like, nigga, you have to blow my eye. Like, what the fuck?
So that definitely, yes, I believe that the movie still hits. I feel like, 31 years later, that movie is still funny as hell.
That shit funny.
So, the feeling that you get, I still remember the first time I saw Friday. Yeah. And when I hear it, I always hear the Isley Brothers, because the Isley Brothers was all through and through that movie.
I was singing that
many songs
this morning, and I
couldn't find a better way.
I was looking for that, and I couldn't remember the name of the song.
Is it Better Days?
I don't know. I was on the phone, and I was like, I can't think, and I ended up listening to something else. But I was like, because I just like that part. What is it?
Got my money on.
No, and he'd be like, I just want to see. I don't know what to.
Oh, he be going.
I don't even know what he be saying. But I just like that high part. You know how Rob be singing. You don't even know what he be saying. I just want to see. I be randomly.
You did that good, friend.
Thank you.
Take your ass to karaoke.
I'm just saying. I tell you, I can imitate people really well. But yeah, like, yo,
I know exactly the part.
Yeah, that's my part. I don't know why that stick out in my head, but I want to hear
that. But it's like
the
first song you hear when you open the movie. And so every time I hear that song, I think of Friday. Yeah. But the feeling, like, it felt like a neighborhood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So it made me want to be in that neighborhood.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't want to live there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, the neighborhood was so cool. Everybody knew everybody. People pulling up.
Yeah.
Like it's just, it was very black without pushing it. It was black people living their everyday life.
Every day.
Yeah. Nothing stereotypical. Yeah. It was just black people living how black people live.
Facts.
So I love the feeling that it gives me. Mm-hmm. It does give me a nostalgic feeling, but Also, like, because we used to be outside more.
We were
people
outside.
would sit on the porch.
Yeah.
They was on the porch most of the movie.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what, like, how we were. Like, if you ride, like, you grew up South Side, right?
No.
You were West Side.
No.
You were West Side?
Yeah. I grew up right across the street from St. Joe Park.
Okay. So, on South Side... If you know, like, Churchill Downs and stuff like that, if y'all grew up, you know, you would drive through there.
Was over there.
Yeah, you would drive through there. You would drive through Rio, all of them.
Yep.
Them black people
was outside
on the porch chilling, just like that. So that's why I, was able to relate to that, because I was like, that's what we do on the South Side.
And we did know, like, my cousin lived over on Stillwell, so I used to be over her house, and we ride bikes. We stopping at everybody's house. Stopping at the Candy Lady house.
Yep.
So it was I know exactly what you mean.
It was a neighborhood. So when that opened up with that, like, I remember saying as a child, I was like, why we don't have no music in our neighborhood? Like, like that, like, because that was a song, like you said, that opened it up and it gave you that. It was just everything, like the feel of it. That's
even the hood ice cream truck.
The hood ice cream truck. I wanted us to have one. We had a regular one, but he was cool, but I wanted a hood one.
Yeah. Where are ice cream trucks? It's still kids.
I don't know. They don't be outside like that.
But adults probably would go outside with our high asses.
So how about, I like that meme that says we need somebody to drive around in a taco truck.
Yeah.
Baby, as soon as I hear some mariachi stuff
and some frozen margaritas,
bitch, I'm running out of here. I'm telling you, I'm out there. So I wanted a hood ice cream.
Outside like bitty bitty.
Puerto Rican. Like Selena, Puerto Rican. Boy, but I dig it. So, okay. So, do you feel like, what's the first feeling that this movie gives you? Like, what's the first feeling?
Like, it gives me a feel-good feeling because I know that, I know what the movie is about. I know I'm about to laugh for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And everything gonna come together at the end. So it gives me a sense, like sometimes, I got anxiety, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Black woman. And so sometimes I like to watch things where I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because sometimes my heart can't take it.
Can't. Yeah.
I'm do I want to pay attention and really be in suspense? Because I was Paradise when that was on, when that season was on.
I can't watch that.
My heart would be beating fast. I would be waking up in the night like, did they drop the episode? I gotta watch it now. So and sometimes I just like the comfort of watching something like a Friday where I know I'm about to laugh.
Yeah.
But it also makes me feel sad because so many people are gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
unfortunately, yeah. Like the feeling it gives me, like when I watch it now, like you, I know I'm a laugh, and even when we used to watch it in our teenage years up until our early 20s, we always saw something different that made us laugh.
Right.
So I go into it with that as well. Like I'm probably gonna pick up the most randomest shit that I never paid attention to, or I actually heard, but now I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I go into it like that, like knowing I'm gonna laugh and probably pick something else up.
That's true.
Yeah, and then I always now like, dang man, like I always think like this was so long ago.
I know.
And I'm like, they look so young.
Right.
I'm like, dang, like, and this was like, and it was crazy because as a teenager, like when I was younger, I have always had a wild imagination, like, and I always like, I wondered, like, they grew up together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how they like, that's how the whole thing was. And so I was like, so now when I watch it, I laugh because I was like, I really thought that back then. like in the movie, they really grew up together. Like even after the movie, like that was a hood.
I mean,
but
we believed it. We believed everything that they was doing. I mean, now watching it too, we're in our 40s, so shit. We Betty and the Willie. Like we used to be making good at the ice cream truck. Now
we
and
Miss Parker.
Yeah.
And Miss Parker and Stanley. We are all of them.
Yeah.
I Stanley was funny though.
Stay off my freaking grass. So wait, okay, before we get into the characters, since you brought up Stanley. Okay, so there are so many characters in this film, right? Besides the main characters that that we know. What who? Just one character.
Okay.
What character did the most with the least amount of time for you?
Oh, this is tough because so many are coming. Okay. I want to say Bernie Mac's character.
Okay.
When he came over as the preacher or the pastor.
Uh-huh.
And got chased out that man's house because he went to see Miss Parker.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, the Lord is my shepherd, and he know what I want. Miss Parker, go in here for a little bit of prayer. Yeah, that was, lasting and memorable to me.
Funny.
Like the biggest impact.
For me,
yeah,
it was definitely Joy. His girlfriend.
Oh,
Joy.
The ghetto,
Listen,
the braids.
Paula J. Parker.
That's crazy. That's who that was.
Paula J. Parker. She had a few minutes to do what the fuck she was doing.
Cut up. She did.
And
I give her that.
She was just from her having the man in the bed with her while calling.
What going on? Yeah. And I didn't realize that till I got older.
Yeah. Old man in the bed.
I was like, wait a minute, bitch. Like, you, this whole time, you yelling at him and you got a whole nigga sleeping next to you.
She calling his house, hanging up. She
was doing regular shit.
She was such a rat. I was like, how was this his girlfriend?
Right. Like, where you meet her at? Look like she the kind that be like, you my man, we go together.
Right.
And he be like, all right, dog.
I still don't know how he messed up the money, but I think that she had a really big she's funny to me. But honorable mention, Angela Means as Felicia.
Yeah.
Listen, because Angela Means,
she played the hell out of her.
Angela Means looks like America's Next Top Model. Gorgeous woman.
That's crazy.
And she would know this because she's never seen House Party 3. We'll get into this later. But she was
Yo, mama.
She was kids. My mom probably watching too. My mom seen it.
I know what I'm saying.
So
Your
House Party 3, she played kids fiance.
Okay.
So that's the main girl in the whole movie.
Okay.
She's gorgeous.
Okay.
And she's hilarious. She's a stand-up comedian as well. So she gets in this movie and she plays this character. Yes, Angela Means. Girl, her son's in the NFL now.
Okay.
Like she's just she's from Michigan. Yeah, so many things. Okay. Angela Means, she doesn't really do much things. She was a mom on Cousin Skeeter. If you ever watched that show. She didn't do anything, guys. Oh my gosh.
This is not what this show is about.
It's not.
No, I'm joking.
But,
Go ahead.
It's irritating. But so anyway, she did a lot with that character. You really believe she was a stanky little crackhead in that movie.
I really did think she was a dirty girl in real life.
She said, I need to borrow your VCR right quick. I need to dub this movie. The kids don't even know what dubbing is.
But you gotta think about it. You need my VCR to dub a movie. I'm just gonna give it to you. And then she can come back and ask to borrow his card. And that's when Smokey went the fuck off. He was like, most people ask to borrow regular shit. Like sugar. Shit like that. You come in to ask to borrow a card. She didn't give a fuck.
Like, yeah.
She see that rolling.
She said, y'all stingy. I know that it wasn't in the script.
I know they hollered at her.
Oh, she definitely said when she pulled out the wedgie, that wasn't in the script. That's why Ice Cube is cracking up. Because she just put that in there. Like,
that's even funnier, dog. Like, because that's real. He was cracking up, and that was raw. That's hilarious.
And they probably characters. We talking about the Friday universe. They grew up down the street from her. She probably was real cute.
Yeah.
We done seen crack take her, and she just be over there just getting on their nerves.
They hate. You know what black people say? She was so pretty,
right?
Like just because you pretty, you ain't supposed to do like life ain't supposed to hit your ass,
right?
Like when somebody died in Houston, they used to tear that up. She died. She was so pretty. I'm like, what's that got to do with her being dead? Like
she
weird.
died in a car accident,
right? She got shot. Bullets don't care what you look like. The fuck. But yeah, so Felicia was that girl that they was like. She was so pretty. I hate that she, got a hold of that shit.
Got mixed up with them people.
Mixed up. They was gonna say you got mixed up with something, child.
So okay, so we said Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Joy. Paula Joy. Yeah, Paula J. Parker. Sorry. And her character was Joy, and Angela Means did the most with their screen time.
Yeah.
So out of the characters of the whole movie, though, who is your personal 3 favorites of Friday?
Of course, Smokey and Craig. No, I'm gonna take my 3
You ain't gotta
favorite.
say Smokey and Craig.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Craig off.
Yeah, because Craig.
Yeah, Craig was just regular degler. Smokey. Damn, this is hard. My 3 favorite characters. This is hard.
Dang, it is?
Yeah, so my 3 favorite, because I'm trying to think of their roles and stuff like that.
I'll say mine. Let me go.
Say yours, because
okay, Smokey, of course.
Smokey
stole the show. Craig got on my nerves because Craig was a little too serious.
Yeah,
and it's like
uptight,
nigga.
I know you just lost your job,
yeah,
but you just lost your job.
You ain't even doing that. Like,
right.
First of all, why he put on a flannel to get dressed and then immediately go outside and lay on the bench press? That's weird.
That's what niggas did.
But why put on a flannel and do it?
Right, they get fresh because flannels is a LA
it's
thing.
8 in the morning.
Yeah, I know it's a LA thing. They gonna wear their flannels. Yeah,
and I mean he would know because he's from there.
Right.
But I mean,
yeah, that's a LA thing.
No,
okay.
Pops.
Okay,
Mr. Jones. He wasn't Pops in this movie. He always gonna be Pops, but Mr. Jones, hilarious. When he called that boy in the bathroom when he was taking the shit, I would have been so mad.
I would have been so mad.
Like, can I talk to you later?
You can't remember this shit when you get out of here?
I'll talk to you later. And third,
hard.
I'm laughing just thinking about it.
What?
Red is funny as hell. Red, when he runs to that damn car. My mama gave me that. And when he get knocked out, it's so much.
And he put that he was in the escort back then, John. That burnt off. Like,
and he took off them glasses. They were like, damn. Put your glasses back on. That's
exactly how we'd be like, oh shit, man. Put them back on. I know I would. I'd be like, oh fuck. You okay? Put them back on. Jesus Christ. That's what
Red was funny.
I forgot about
underrated.
Red.
He's underrated.
Okay, so I know I have 2. So I have Smokey. Actually, of course, I like Nia Long's character.
Of course.
And I actually like the mom.
The mom was funny.
She was funny.
She hooked that breakfast up.
Bitch, she didn't hold nobody up. She was like, where my cereal?
She said,
what? I made some breakfast. He's like, I thought you made breakfast. I did. For me. I was like, that's a mom for real.
No, that's a mom of a grown child who really wants you to move.
Who wants you
but
out.
just ain't saying it.
And then when was like, hey girl. Hey. Call me later. Okay.
Oh, look at her. Because everybody don't heard their mama talking like that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I like her, because she was a real black mom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's hard though, because I'm like,
why,
everybody.
Craig?
Yeah. swear, like, it was
Just
hilarious.
instigate.
Like, for real. All right, so what line, look, or song became bigger than the movie?
Ooh, okay. I know this for sure.
Okay.
Bye, Felicia.
Yep, for sure.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Grew legs. And I don't when the movie came out, like, people weren't saying bye, Felicia. What happened, and y'all can research this, but she said it, and I was like, you know what? I think she right. Kenya Moore said it on one of the reunions.
Yeah.
Or an episode.
Yeah, yeah.
And from there, it took off. So people we knew, because she was just
they
referencing.
didn't know.
Yeah, you know how black folks.
Yeah.
Yes, you know how black people will quote movies all the time.
Yeah.
It be stuff from so long ago.
Right.
So we knew what she was quoting. But people who did not know that was like, oh, I'm going to start saying that. And so they don't even know why they say it.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard somebody be like, oh, yeah, bye, Felicia? Like, where is it from?
Yeah,
and they have no idea.
I hate to hear white folks say it so bad. I don't
God.
know. It's almost like, I don't know. It's real cringe.
It is
real
very
cringe
because you don't know
it.
where it's from.
Yeah, and that's not how you say it. We don't say bye, Felicia. We say bye, Felicia.
Right.
Bye.
It's a dismissive.
Felicia. Yeah, it's not a bye, Felicia. I'm not saying bye to bye.
Right.
That's what y'all make it sound like. No, leave that alone.
But that phrase is huge. It was so big that even in the NWA movie, remember, they put it in there.
Yeah, they did.
When the girl was when
because I was like, I remember when I
came
saw
to get that girlfriend, they kicked her out, said bye, Felicia.
Yeah, and I just figured I was like,
her name was
Ice
Felicia.
Cube. I figured I was like Ice Cube, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put it. He can do what he want with his
course.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I figured it was. It was another one. It was Bye Felicia, and it was
I know one.
a line that of course we use my neck and my back.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
with Ezel.
My neck, my back.
Yeah.
No, but that is where she got it from.
Yeah, that is where she got it from.
That is definitely where she got
What's
it from. The
another
whole
one?
song.
Okay, another one is shit. Bye, Felicia.
The one you just said that you say all the time.
Smokey Mama. Yeah, I reference that at least every couple days with Nova ass. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, go to the store and give me some cigarettes. I can't remember what else she needed. And she gave her $2. Even back then, I knew that wasn't enough because I was like, cigarettes cost a lot of money.
Hey,
he's like, hey, what's this? This ain't enough. Make it enough. I say that to Nova sometime when she want a lot more food. Nova need to go on a diet. You know what I'm saying? My little baby, she a little thick. But I'm like, she be looking at me and I be like, girl, make it enough, honey. Make it enough. And we always reference that, especially me and my sister and stuff. We be talking to each other. I'm like, that's not enough. Make it enough.
I think another line that was huge was, you got knocked the
yeah, definitely.
And I remember being in 7th grade in Miss Pinter's class at Dwight Ridge.
Miss Pinter. I ain't heard that name in a while.
And
dang,
this girl, I won't say her name, this girl.
You could tell me later.
Okay, I don't know if you know her, but this girl called one of my, we play cousins. My play cousin, she called him the F word that ends with T, right? A maggot, if you will. She called him that in class. Now, he was, I think, he grew up to be, so she was being shady, So he got up, socked her in the face, and she fell back in her chair like that. Okay? Now we in 7th grade. And this girl, I'll say her name. This girl, Regina Williams, she got up, stood over her, and said, you got knocked off out.
Oh.
We're a bunch of childish 13-year-olds. When I tell you,
and y'all was cracking up.
Cracked up because you could not laugh.
We used that up. We always told somebody that in school when they got beat up. Yes. Especially when they got suspended and came back to school, we were like, you got knocked up. We heard you got knocked up. You know what I'm saying? We were so annoying as shit.
Because, like, he childish for saying that. Like, I didn't need you to rub that in.
Yeah. I mean, but, he had to rub it in because Deebo had been, Deeboing the whole neighborhood. And that's so funny how we use that word.
Yes.
We
it
use
means
Deebo
bully.
as a verb. Yeah, it's a verb. So we be like, yo, he just totally it's an adjective.
Adjective.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
It's an adjective. So we be like, yo, you just wholly Deebo'd that whole parking spot like that. Or I'll be like, shit, I'm about to Deebo this right now. That's so crazy how that's what I'm saying. You know, we got so much from that movie. Like
culturally.
Like it's I'm a Deebo that all the time.
Yes. I think those lines for sure. What else do you ask about? You said looks, you said song. The songs they weren't that big in those movies. I felt like in the other movies too, you know, the if we want to talk about
Next Friday
and Friday After Next, there were a lot of lines in those movies too, you know, like holy moly donut shop. Or like, every time I see a security guard, I call him a top flight security of the world.
Top flight Craig. And I be like, we got top flight security of the world, Craig, over there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I always say, like, where was your antennas?
Where was your antennas? No, you know who my favorite person was on that one. That was what? Friday After Next?
Yep.
Pearl the landlord. Prince do motherfuckers. I'm gonna call my son Damon, and he gonna come down here and whoop your ass.
I always talk about people when I need to shave. I'm like, so woof.
That's so funny. Oh my God. And the fact that you use it.
He be like, bingo, we got action. I say that too. I say that all the time. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, those were funny. Like, but I'm trying to think. Like Next Friday, what was it? Next Friday had a lot of good, funny things because that's when we were introduced to
Mike
Epps, and he was funny.
Yes,
like
and Don D.C. Curry.
Oh yeah, Don D.C. Curry was in there.
We were introduced to him, and he makes a. Oh, I know what I say from Next Friday. I do this every time I eat a burrito. I toss on my burrito, baby. I do too. Sure look good to me. And when I need to make it to the bathroom, help me, please.
And then we ran into Stanley. I say this all the time. Get your fuck out of my face, Stanley. Jesus. Yo, I swear that, because I understand he had the shit. Nigga ain't nothing to talk about. Get the fuck out my way so I can go.
Anytime I need to be, especially in Atlanta traffic, when you're trying to get over, I don't even gotta have the shit, but I'll just be like, oh, sir, let me over. Help me, please. I don't know why I say that. I really be saying that.
Why you do that? Oh, why you do that? Why you do that, Tracy? Why you do that?
Rest in peace, John Witherspoon.
I know, he was funny. And then the whole time, you remember, he was like, he was singing the hot sauce song. He pooed it at the end. You ever know what I'm saying? He was like, put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Show is good to me. He's like, this what you...
I gotta watch it again.
He was like, uh-oh.
It started coming.
Yeah,
that shit went right through him. Yeah. Oh, other one. Oh shit!
I'm telling you,
I missed it. Hold on, wait. I forgot what I was gonna say. Betty don't got me pussy whipped. Whip, she put the shit out of him.
She did, dog.
And when Mike Epps look at some more and say, who the fuck are you?
No, that shit was hilarious, dog.
I'm getting hot.
Yo, I'm telling you, every time I go, let me tell you what, every time I go to donuts, I like donuts. So I and I don't ever had this issue nowhere, but every time I go inside to order donuts, I be wanting to say, let me get this, and this. Hold the flies. I be so tempted. When I was in New Orleans, I went to this one spot. amazing gourmet donuts, like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, it took everything in me, because I was like, I don't know this man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know my humor. Like, I wanted to say, let me get that and hold the flies. Like, I was like, he may not get the reference. Yeah, you know, it's so funny, man. Oh, that movie right there. My favorite thing on next Friday was when Day he was so sick. We got introduced to Pinky.
Yes.
Pinky.
Yes.
Pinky, no, like that's say it again. What? You just hear all this foot scuffling and shit. So when he got fired, he was fed up with with Craig. They in the car, and this is some real shit. When you going home? Like, that's what you really like. I used to feel that way, like, sometimes when people come over my house when I was kids. I used to be like, when you going home?
Yo.
Like, so when he said that, I was dying.
Mike Epps, and people we're talking about the original Friday, but I do want to say that we all underestimated Mike Epps. I don't think it was anybody. It was 4 years between the first one and the second one. So I remember being like, oh, damn. They're bringing out another Friday, and they're going to have Chris Tucker. Yeah. And so people were like, who is this dude on the cover? Yeah. Is he going to be the new Smokey? We thought
he was going to be the new Smokey.
Yes, we thought he was going to be the new Smokey. So the way they introduced the character, and I remember going to the theater to see this with my friends, like 14, and how the fuck we get in there? Was it PG-13? It might have been PG-13. It wasn't no sex in it, so it might be PG-13.
Okay, it might have.
So, no, it's the 90s.
Right.
So, when he first walk out and say, Daddy, Craig's here.
I knew he was slow.
Started cracking up.
I was like, yo, is he okay?
Yes, and then when she sprayed him with that mace and he was going off in the bathroom. Whatever, I don't know if that was just strategic on Ice Cube's part to just be like, go, Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I know about Mike Epps,
I gotta watch that shit
is again. He's funny. He's a natural funny guy. His stand up to me isn't as funny as him just shooting the shit. His acting and when he just shooting the shit. If he just sitting there talking, he's just goofy. So he gonna say some stupid, clever stuff, and then he cracks his own self up. So, he's hilarious. He came in, and it didn't hurt that Mike Epps was fine.
Yeah, he was a cutie. He was a cutie.
Yeah, because I thought Chris Tucker was fine too. So I was like, okay, well,
I never understood that one, but
really, really,
never.
He looks real good in that backwards cap and them Converse and them Dickies.
I think because back I didn't like.
Oh, he was cute. I'm sorry, you alone. You alone in that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So Mike was fine. I was like, okay, I can do this. But I love their chemistry. I think that if he would have casted anyone else, it would not have worked because it worked so well with Mike Epps. They picked up the pieces and created more funny sequels. Yeah. So let's go
the
back.
Part when hold on.
Go ahead.
The part when you remember when you said he was in the bathroom getting that stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I gotta watch it again because I forgot about that part. It was my favorite part when he slipped and trying to put that shirt on and then put it on backwards. And he was like, man, your shirt backwards. That's all right. Players fuck up too.
I say players fuck up all the time.
That's where we get that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
players fuck up.
Players fuck up. But he slipped. He was like, was she tried to...
Because he said, put your shirt on backwards, player. That's what he said. That's okay. Players fuck up.
When he slipped, I was like, that wasn't meant to happen. That was...
And you can see Ice Cube kind of put his head down, like, I don't know how he kept it.
Oh my God. Mike Epps was hilarious, dog.
Another shout out, I'm sorry. Another shout out on next Friday.
Oh.
Sugar. Kim Whitley.
You even cuter in your baby pictures. She was that auntie. He like, oh my God. Yo, get her, dog. Like, you know.
No, when they was passed out from having that freaky sex.
And then he ended up rolling on him like, oh my God. She grabbed it.
Them outfits.
That was horrible.
Oh, somebody said, I thought I was the only one laughing at him slipping in the bathroom. No,
I'm telling you.
Funny.
And then the sound it made, the sneakers slide, scuffing it. Man, I was done. I was at, they did that one.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right.
So what parts of Friday still work, or like what wouldn't work now? Like what could possibly get censored?
Friday?
I think the little person right now. When we saw Mr. Parker,
he came and stood in the middle of the trees. No, that was Stanley. Oh, when he came chasing after him. You devil, you damn devil.
Why was they running from that
little dude?
Oh my God. Like, I don't know if that would fly now. I don't know if that would fly.
Yeah, they'll be canceled because they'll be all over everywhere. TikTok, everybody doing thought pieces on Threads. And advocating for little people. I'm like, shit, he took the part, goddamn.
And
like,
Tony, that actor, Tony.
He was in a lot of
Tony
stuff.
Something, shoot. If you know the actor's name.
I can't remember his last name, but
Tony, I can't remember. But he was in everything when we were kids. That guy, that little person, he was amazing. So I think he used to love doing those parts because I mean he was working and he wanted to be a working actor. So and I mean nobody made fun of the fact that he was a little person. It was like everybody knew in the town that he was a little person. It wasn't no surprise. It was a surprise to us.
Right.
When Mr. Parker came home. I said, Mr. Parker. Tapping that every night. Mr. Parker pulled the baddest one.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Tony Cox.
That's what I was going to say.
Thank you.
And so, hey, y'all, I see we got some new people over there, so we wanted to say hi to the new cousins that popped in.
Yes, cousins. Sure. Somebody said LaWanda Page may have gotten cut. Bless her. Yo, LaWanda Page. I say that. Are you ready for Jehovah's return?
Oh yeah. Oh,
y'all. You're not.
So I play like this a lot. We were on a cruise one year, and you get the ring notifications, and so this is when I lived in Conyers. That was the first time I had seen since I left Michigan Jehovah's Witness going door to door. They came to our door a lot, and I used to always be like, I'll just talk to the thing and be like, no, thank you, whatever. So we were on a cruise and got the notification. I said, I got this. You could talk through the Ring app back to them. I said, are you ready for Jehovah's return? They stood there. They was looking confused. I'm eating them up. And they just based on that movie, they just turned around and they left. They ain't come back to my house after that. But my friend was crying, laughing. I have the video. I got to post that shit. But I was just like, I got on that joint. I said, I'm sick of them because they will come. And if you don't answer, they're going to stand there and keep ringing the damn doorbell.
Yeah.
Are you ready for Jehovah's return?
The way he slammed that door.
Yeah, he slammed it hard as fuck in them people's face.
She said, well, fuck you.
I was like, oh,
half dead motherfucker. Come on, sister.
What, Esther? That was Esther Roll-ass.
No, not Esther Roll. Aunt Esther.
Oh, yeah,
LaWanda Page is her name.
Okay.
Yeah, but fun fact about that.
I mean,
that
not
scene.
Esther Roll. Esther, yeah.
Fun fact about that scene, though. So when you know how the movie opens, and that's the first thing he wakes up from them knocking.
Oh
so
yeah, that's right.
He goes and opens the door, and the shot. If you see the shot, it pans from his feet to his head.
Okay,
and then he's like, "What's up?" You know. Ice Cube told me this fact. Okay, so y'all can argue all you want. The last outfit that he wears in Boys in the Hood is the first outfit he wears in Friday. He has on the slippers.
Yeah.
You know, when he goes and talks to Trey.
Yeah, goes talk to. I just thought it was an LA thing.
He has the cut off Dickies. The Dickies that are cut.
Yeah.
And then he has on like a black t-shirt.
Right.
It's the same exact outfit that Doughboy, you last see Doughboy in. And this is his first, that's his first movie. This is his first movie that he's created himself.
See, I just thought it was because that's how they dress in LA. Anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's why I never
noticed it.
That.
Yeah,
okay.
he told us. I'm like, oh, that does make sense. Yeah,
that's
he did
crazy.
that. He did that on purpose. So
that's smart.
A little Easter
I pick up. That's smart. I like that.
Yeah, that's like a shout out to his, the beginning of his career as far as Hollywood goes, and he has been able to maintain like when rap dried up, like none of these other NWA rappers are rapping.
No.
None of them. Not even Dr. Dre.
Nope.
Dr. Dre hasn't rapped in years.
He producing.
Yeah, he's a producer. I mean, he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
He got beats by Dre. He got all kinds of stuff. But what I'm saying is, like, out of all of them, he has been able to maintain a career out of the rappers of the group. Yeah. Maintain a career based in Hollywood, just diversifying his portfolio.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
The big three, all those things.
Yep. Ice Cube.
So let's talk last Friday. So they've confirmed that last Friday is coming. Y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all have not heard, Ice Cube has confirmed. So when it comes to last Friday and when it comes to sequels, this one is highly anticipated.
Yeah.
However, the other ones came kind of frequent, like every 4 years.
Yeah.
And then this one, it's been 23. Yeah. Okay. So we've lost a lot of people. Lost a lot of people. What does this movie have to get right? What's one thing it has to get right?
I think like what they would need to get right. It's hard to say because each Friday movie was different than the other. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I think they need to get right. They need the premise of all the Friday movies was always someone was having a event of a series of unfortunate events, and somehow in the end it all worked out for them. They need to keep that. Because that's the premise of every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? You got Craig getting fired, Smokey smoking up all weed, and you know what I'm saying, not paying them. Big Worm coming after them, Deebo fucking them up, and then in the end, Craig was able to defeat Deebo. I don't know what happened to Big Worm, but Smokey got out of that somehow, but then he got the call, Okay, and then the second one, they had a security job about to get evicted, all that stuff. No, next Friday. What was next Friday?
Next Friday.
Oh, the neighbors had,
Wasn't something with the house?
Yeah. Uncle Elroy owed on taxes or some shit like that. He wanted, so same thing. So they stole the money out the hydraulic pump.
Yep.
Cool. Came through. Everything was cool. And the last one, same thing. They had to take a security job because they needed to make money before they get put out.
Because all their money got stolen.
All their money got stolen. You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to keep that in the next one. As far as characters,
hold on before you move on.
Okay, what you think they need to keep?
So it's funny you say that. So one thing that I think it needs to keep besides that storyline, okay, I've been thinking long and hard about how they would do this, okay, for years. And look, Ice Cube, if you see this, which I don't think you will, but if Ice Cube sees this, please put me in the writer's room. It has to be Pop's funeral.
Ooh.
For many reasons. The first reason being, it would be a smooth way to pay homage to John Witherspoon as an actor and for what he's brought to the franchise.
Yeah.
Now, everybody knows when somebody dies in a Black family, chaos erupts.
Yes.
Okay? There's so many funny things that happen.
It's a Black family.
There's so many dramatic things that happen.
Yeah.
There's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
If they make it to where Pops dies right at the beginning and they have to get enough money to bury him.
Yeah.
Because now his life insurance, something wrong with something and something. And so they got to find the money to da-da-da-da-da. And it gives the opportunity in a seamless way to bring so many characters back. Because even if Chris Tucker doesn't want to do a big part, and he wants, hey, I'm saved. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to be Smokey.
Yeah.
Him reemerging and maybe doing the eulogy, being the pastor.
Okay.
Being the something, because we going to have a funeral director.
Yeah.
And what if Pinky now is a funeral director?
Jesus.
Or what if, what if they could introduce a new character for that, but or Cat Williams. It's so many possibilities for that.
So okay, that's a good idea. Like I could see that, like, or them trying to, Pops passed away. Pops had the house, they trying to keep the house or something, something like that, to where they gotta rally to at the last minute to come together and make some shit work out.
You could have a villain where he owed somebody some money.
Yep.
I mean, it could be so many things.
Yeah, and especially with the characters. Okay, so that goes into, who do you feel like we can't do without in the movie?
I mean, Greg and Day. At this point, they gotta be in it.
Yeah.
I trust Ice Cube.
Yeah. Okay.
And because every time we have thought, like, well, who are they gonna get? And we go watch next Friday, we're like, who are these people?
Yeah.
And then it's funny.
Because that's how I knew of Cat Williams.
Well, that was on Friday After Next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Friday After Next.
So
is
then
how he introduced Cat Williams to me. Like, and I was like, wait, who's this dude? Yeah.
So Terry Crews and things like that. So it's like even characters who I may know them as an actor.
Yeah.
That, like Miss Pearly. Miss Pearly, she was in so many things.
Yeah.
She always plays with John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
And she usually plays his wife. So to see her in that character was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'd never seen her
fitting.
like that.
To me, it gave who this lady is for real. and I know she not, but she played it that well.
Yes. Ricky Smiley, like he had a small bit part.
Yeah.
So I trust that he's going to include people. I would like to see DC Young Fly return as Smokey's son.
Okay.
Because I think they definitely could play father and son.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
For sure.
Even bring in Ice Cube's son. It's been 23 years. I think he could play a 23-year-old if they made I think he could easily play a 23-year-old. So it's so many things that you can do with it.
Right.
I trust that they will make the right decision.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see for sure, like who all he brings back. I know we're gonna want to see all the people, but as you know, stuff don't always work out like that. It's either contractual or the money ain't right, or they may not like the storyline, or they just weren't invited. So you have to be able to watch it with an open mind. We can't go into it like, well, you ain't have such and such. It would have been better if they would have had. No, just, hey, look.
Right.
Just trust this man's vision. Go support it. And hopefully, I'm hoping it's good.
I think it'll be funny.
Because usually when because I think about also, too, like Coming to America. It was so long before we had another one. And it was okay. It was. And I think
not even okay.
I think what people thought was it was going to be a sequel. I think this was kind of what you were talking about as far as what you want for last Friday. I think it was that.
Okay.
And so once I realized that's kind of what it was, I was a little disappointed because I wanted more comedy. I wanted, that era type of thing, but I understood, like, I was like, okay, times have changed.
But they could have done better.
But
that's another story.
I really think that the last Friday we got to go into it kind of like that. And because I think I like to be pleasantly surprised. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I may be pleasantly surprised that it may be like a continue. But I also look at, like I said, his other three, they had nothing to do with each other.
True.
So
but it's just been so long that I feel like they have to have some cameos in there.
Yeah,
they can't put a whole bunch of new people in it.
Yeah,
I think Drewski will have a role. I just, in my mind, I feel like he's going to put some of the bigger
internet people in there.
Yes, and and that's just what these studios want.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to take somebody who is from a studio, from the internet. Yeah, Drewski, I think his skits give a little bit more like acting.
Yeah, he does act well.
I heard Miss Pat say I want to be in next Friday. And
Oh,
I said, listen, Miss Pat, and she said she's always had a crush on Ice Cube.
Oh, Lord.
So I think that
that
her
should
being
be a
character
yeah.
like, you got to sleep with me to get this verse.
Right,
Something like that. Like, I feel like Miss Pat would do so well.
Yeah, she's so funny.
In a character.
Yeah.
I also want to see Regina King return.
Oh, yes. Come on.
Yes, just come for a cameo.
Yes, we need the sister. Come on. Especially if it's a funeral situation.
Yeah, she got to be there.
You got to be there.
She got to, because they got to be there to console the mama.
All the things.
You know,
yes.
Maybe the mama got a new man coming. Who knows? Like, it's so many things.
Yeah.
Somebody said they would like to see Nia Long. And out of the three leading ladies of the movies, she's the best one.
You gotta have.
Let Nia Long just come. At least come. You know what? She could show up to the funeral. We just making it a funeral. Yeah. She could show up to the funeral with a clean Felicia. But Felicia got another side.
Because wasn't that her sister?
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot. That was her sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, make her, because you know Deebo dead.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't mean. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that.
But you know, we get it.
Tiny
Liston is passed away.
Tiny, was that his name? Liston. Yes, he is gone too. Ezel is gone.
Oh yeah, Ezel is gone.
Yes, AJ Johnson is his name.
It's a lot of people gone, but yeah, I forgot they were sisters.
Yep,
that'll be cool. Yeah, or Nia Long just pop up. You know, hey, I just came in town. I heard I wanted to pay my respects, and
yeah,
God damn, she looks so good. You know, and then you know, then they may rekindle or something. You know, if he ain't. If he, you know,
is he married? Like, where is he Craig married now?
Yeah, what's Craig up to now? But yeah, I think that'll be cool though. But yeah, I think they need to have like some cameos in there and go from there. But I think it'll be cool. I'm interested to see what is probably coming out when 27 or 28.
Shit, I don't know. They said they greenlit it and they're working on the script. So I know he said he wrote a script before, but he's probably had to change it so many times because he keep losing people.
Yeah, true.
So
get it now while you got people here, you know, because we don't know.
Mm-hmm. I don't need Smokey the whole movie though.
I definitely don't need Smokey. And I've learned from next Friday and Friday after next, I don't, and no disrespect to Smokey's character, but I don't need that, you know, in every one. He just played an intricate part in the first one. Mike Epps played his, you know, he was the Smokey in that one because, you know, it's kind of, you know, the ones that don't think, you know what I'm saying? And then Mike Epps was the same in the next one. So I think that's good. I think we need that constant, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and they're cousins, so it makes sense. True. It makes sense.
But yeah.
All right. So to wrap this up, y'all, this rosé.
Yeah, Tracy brought over rosé, and I'm actually chilling. For me to not to have been drinking, I have not been drinking. Like I'm cool with not drinking. I enjoy actually not drinking.
We were supposed to go to the wine fest yesterday, so
child, they canceled it. Well, I don't know what Atlanta wine fest got going on, but go ahead and keep it canceled because whatever it is, it must not be meant to go.
Yeah,
so
for real. But all right, so closing us out. All right, this final verdict on Friday: is this movie a classic, overrated, underrated, or untouchable?
I think it's a classic. I'm gonna say a classic. Yeah, it's. I consider it like, you know, we have the cult classic movie. That's a cult classic.
Yeah. I would say a classic, and I definitely would say don't touch it. Meaning 15, 20 years from now, don't try to remake Friday with other people. Those the jokes landed because it was 1995.
Leave it.
You have to leave things alone.
Yeah.
I do like how they've been able to transition and make sequels, like you said, that had nothing to do with the previous one. It was very smart script writing in that, but classic for sure.
Yeah, it
goes down in history as one of the best comedies of the 90s.
Like, for real. It was a breakthrough film.
It was.
For like the different kind of comedy. It was really, that's why I say it's a cult classic, because it really changed the culture. It had a huge impact on Black culture. Like, because we were able to see a different, like, especially, like I said, we grew up in the Midwest. So we were able to see outside of like Boys in the Hood and things like that, nobody they're getting shot at, but they not getting shot and killed and stuff like that in the neighborhood. Like they going about their day. You got the crackhead and Ezel doing crackhead shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was funny.
It was the funny side of the same street.
But the funny side when they not in no bullshit. Only Smokey was in the bullshit because he ain't handle his business right. He's getting high on his...
I just thought about something.
What?
I just thought about something. That nigga, Smokey, had on navy blue the entire film. You would not wear navy blue in South Central unless you was a Crip.
A Crip? Yeah.
You are not wearing it.
No.
Unless you're a Crip.
Yeah.
He was a Crip.
You didn't realize that? I realized that back then. Yeah. I was like, oh, he wearing blue. Yeah. I figured that back then. I said, oh, he wearing blue. He must be a Crip.
My flabbers are gassy.
That's funny.
Did not know.
Yeah.
It just hit me.
Yeah. Yeah. I peeped that out. I was like, oh, he in the gang. I knew it. I knew that, but I was like, oh, he affiliated. Yeah. In LA?
Yeah, he was a lightweight drug dealer.
I was surprised that. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's why they wanted him off their damn porch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because he always brought he always brought some ruckus.
Yes.
Girl.
Is that thunder? Oh,
uh-oh.
Nova here, thunder, y'all. It's my dog.
It's time to wrap it up.
But yeah,
well,
I
did not know that.
That's funny. I thought that was a known thing. Yeah.
I was today years old. What's today? May 17th, 2026. I was today years old when I realized that Smokey was a damn Crip. Gang banging.
And that's why, I realized too, like I said, in the movie, why the dad didn't want him around. Because I was like, oh, he a gang member or whatever. Even though I sometimes, like, in the movie, I was kind of shocked that Craig wasn't. But I was like, Craig was he was from the hood. You know, that's one of the things. You from the hood, but you're not affiliated like that. You just a product of your environment.
Friend. And he probably grew up with him, and that was his friend. But you see the different, when we went over... when we went over Smokey's house, it was a different environment.
It was different.
Then the two parents, parents going to work. The sisters in school, you know what I'm saying? But at Smokey house, he's being raised by a single mom. No, shout out to single moms, okay? But she was on the phone.
Girl, yes she
did. Letting him just blow all day in the room. You know what I'm saying? It was a different type of, damn, Smoke, can't you see?
Yeah. I'm telling you, when she was on the phone, that me and my old friend in Houston, who I used to work with, she used to be cracking me up because she would act like she was on the phone. Like, she was like, girl, yes, she did. No, she went back. Like, she did say that shit.
Me and Shia say that all the time.
Black you said who?
Me and Shia say that all the time.
Oh, girl, yes, it did. Yo, it's the stupidest shit we pick up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a good movie. I gotta find it on a platform because now I want to watch it again. I really want to watch next Friday because I'm telling you, they had me weak on that.
I be crying.
Yo, he's so stupid. What they saying? What the cousin's saying over there? What they talking about?
Oh, okay. So they said, I didn't pay attention to that. I'm guessing you're referring to what I said about Smokey being a Crip. I did not.
Yeah.
I did not know that, yo. And then it says single parent, way different. Exactly. They had different upbringings, so it makes sense. But now I'm like, he didn't have a father at home. He didn't have anybody push.
I thought he was.
Why the hell was Stanley right there? Like, Stanley lived so different.
Stanley probably lived in that neighborhood when it was good.
Yeah.
And then he just didn't move. He didn't sell. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That house been in the family for years or something.
He bought it and he just stayed there. You know, it's like I find neighborhoods, like I know some people now live in certain neighborhoods in Decatur, and I'm like, why y'all still over here? But then they be like, it was so nice when, but this was in the 70s, 80s. Like, move on. Because right now, your yard the only nice one in the neighborhood, so that's what Stanley gives, But yeah, it's funny. Like, I thought Smokey sold drugs because he was in a gang. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, he wearing blue. No one had no red in that movie.
Nobody had no red on.
Even though Ice Cube, Craig had on black and white, he kept it neutral.
Yeah.
But he red.
That was strategic
because
I'm like, in South Central, you're not wearing those colors like that. Where he was hat, shoes, shirt. You're not doing that unless you're
all that. Yeah.
banging.
Yep.
You gotta be banging. Now that's why I ain't from LA,
but
I know that.
We know that.
I know that. Okay.
But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. So we hope, we gonna hope that comes out either. If it come out this year, I hope it's not rushed. You know what I'm saying? But then I hope, if it comes out at least by next year. But yeah, that was fun. So we thank y'all, cousins on TikTok. We thank y'all. We thank y'all on YouTube here for watching and tuning in with us every Friday. We're dropping new episodes at 7 or 8. I want to say 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, it's going to be 6 Central, whatever. But just, watch it. Just turn it on. Rock with us. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Pour you up something. Whether it's a mocktail, water, whatever you want to do. Enjoy yourself. Sit down and chop it up with us because we know we're going to clown and cackle and hoot and holler, right? You know what I'm saying? But be sure to like, share, comment, and make sure you follow us also on our individual social media pages. Tracy got Black Nostalgia on TikTok, and what else you got going on?
It's Black Nostalgia on IG. You can also find me on Facebook, and on YouTube. It's Black Nostalgia.
Yeah, so she be posting all the things like Hey, hold on, y'all. We can't skip over something. Tracy was featured. Tracy was featured on like she did a review on Lisa Turtle.
Yes.
On
girl.
On TikTok. It was on TikTok.
Yep.
They reached out to her for what is it called? Hollywood Demons. Yes. It's on ID channel or HBO Max, and they reached out to her, and my girl, they used her clip. Wow. Yeah, let's give it up. Hey. Give it up to her. So
I was so excited.
I know. I was so
excited. Yeah. As a person who watches documentaries like every day, all day, especially crime docs and stuff, I was already a fan of the show.
Right.
So when they reached out to me, I'm like, what is this? Oh my God. And it was just cool because they did not tell me for sure that I would make it on the show. They just asked me like, hey, we may use this footage, we may not use this footage. And so I gave them permission to use it or not. Yeah. And so I'm watching the episode, waiting, like, okay, well, let's see. And in the first like 20-some minutes, I was like, wow. Damn! And then they used me longer than they used everybody else. So I was like, okay,
come on, favor. But it's more to come of that. We're claiming that they're going to be calling us to review stuff, watch stuff, and give our honest review because that's what we do. So of course we're trying to do it all for the culture, for our Black community and our culture because that's what we represent. And so if y'all got anything y'all want to drop and have us watch or talk about or suggest, because right now I ain't gonna lie, we trying to find shit to watch because ain't nothing really coming out.
It's summertime too, so we're doing it in the summer, which is kind of awkward. So you might get more shows like this where we're reviewing classics stuff, because this heifer ain't seen House Party 1, 2, and 3 and Class A. She said she saw House Party 1, but it was a long time ago, so I ain't gonna count that either. So she has homework. And House Party 1, 2, 3, and Class A are 4 of my favorite comfort movies. Okay. So I need her to get on that.
I'm gonna watch it,
especially as an adult. So she need to sit down and watch that.
But see, when I ain't gonna hold
put
you.
it in. Oh, look, they're outraged. They're outraged over there on TikTok. Said what? What about Class Act? How exactly? Exactly. That's what I said. I said you don't even get these references.
All right. That's enough. No, all right. But I'm just saying, like, not too much on me now. But no, I'm saying, like, I also kind of feel too, some movies you should have watched as a kid before you watch them as an adult again. Because I think now I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be like, it's some corny shit. But
I don't think you gonna think it's that corny.
But but hold on. Some movies I have tried to watch.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't even do it. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's certain movies I'm just going to have to own and say, because I'll try to watch it. It was a little lame.
Okay.
But also, too, I also watch movies because of the nostalgia. Because I love the 90s. I'm an 80s baby, but I came up in the 90s. Right. So I love everything. I love the 90s style because we still rocking that shit now. I love to see the people, the women that, their style back then, as to what made me fall in love with 90s, you know what I'm saying, with 90s style with women. And because it totally shaped how I, my attraction to women now. Because I'm like, she got that effortless 90s style, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh my God. But So I will watch it for that.
Okay.
So y'all. Okay.
Start with House Party 1.
I'm gonna start with. Okay, y'all well, I'm gonna find the platform it's on now. Okay.
Or start with Class Act. Because you can watch
up.
Class Act alone you don't have to.
I don't have to see.
No, they're not. They have nothing to do with each other.
All right, let me. I'm gonna look it up.
She gonna find it,
and I'm gonna find it. Y'all.
We gonna revisit this next week. How about that's her homework, and we gonna do this next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch House Party. I won't be doing nothing else like that. I gotta buy it. No, it's on Apple TV. I got Apple TV.
Okay, we got it then.
All right, we on there. All right, y'all. But yeah, thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, and comment, and tune in next week. And we out. Peace.
Peace out.
All right, y'all.